Hey guys, so next up in the Pop of Color series, I wanted to talk about bringing color into your eyeshadow game, okay? So this is my favorite place to use color, of course. It's, in my opinion, the place that color can be the most fun because we can use 5 colors on our eyes if we want to, or we can just use one. So like I said, this series is about starting to incorporate your colors, so it's not anything that's going to be outrageous, right? So I think I'm going to put both the lower lash line and the eyeliner in the same video. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So you're going to see me probably wearing 2 different shirts in this video because I have to film it on different days, but incorporating color into your eyeshadow, okay? In my opinion, the easiest thing to do is going to be your lower lash line. Your lower lash line is very hard to mess up, okay? It's very hard to do something that is, it doesn't require a lot of blending. It doesn't, you know, it's easy. It's easy, right? So for your lower lash line, whereas if you're doing an eyeliner look, you can use liquid powder, liquid powder, a pencil, whatever. Lower lash line, in my opinion, is better when using just a pencil or eyeshadow. I don't like using liquid on my lower lash line. Maybe I'm not skilled enough to do it. Maybe, you know, whatever, because it will no fail get into my eye. So I always use pencil or eyeshadow, okay? So using these pencils or shadows, whatever pop that you want, fine. Whatever color you want. If you're going to go with something that is on the red, pink color, especially if you're lighter skin, if you're Caucasian or in that realm, you're going to want to do something to your actual lower lash line, because if you go in with that color on your lower lash line and into your waterline, right? So your waterline is going to be what is closest to your eye. Your lower lash line is going to be where your lashes are and below, okay? So if you go in with that pink or red in your waterline, or like, you know, no demarcation from your waterline to your lower lash line, all red, you're gonna look sick. Just period. You're gonna look sick. You're gonna look like you need to go to the hospital. So make sure you either use a nude pencil or a black, whatever. Just make sure you have a demarcation line showing that I'm not sick, it's eyeshadow, okay? So my favorite colors to wear on my lower lash line are going to be, of course, I gravitate towards the blue colors in the spectrum. So blues, teals, those kind of colors. I like a good maroon. I like a good maroon on my lower lash line, but that's not really a pop of color, right? So today I do have a very neutral look. My foundation, everything is done already. My bronzer got kind of out of hand here, but that's okay. We'll be all right. Y'all like my hair? I did a crochet. So all of this is crochet, but this is my hair that's out right now, because y'all know I'm trying to grow my hair back, right? So this is my hair. This is crochet in the back here, and then all of this is crochet. I think I did pretty good. It looks like a taper, yeah. Anyways, so lower lash line, I gravitate towards your blues, your greens. A good purple looks good in the lower lash line too. But like I said, it's the pop. It's the only pop of color on your face, all right? So let me go ahead and zoom y'all in. Okay, so we're all up close and personal, and yes, the mic is on. So we're all up close and personal, all right? Okay, so lower lash line, like I said, is going to be here. Closest to your eye is going to be your waterline, okay? I always recommend going in, like I said, with powder, but going in with a cream or something before, right? Whether it's a cream base, like, let me grab one, like this, a cream base that you can get in with a brush and then brush onto your eye, or a pencil, okay? But a cream base is going to be your best bet of getting that color to not only look vibrant, but to stick. So going in with a cream or gel type pencil or base is going to be your best bet to, one, get your color to show up in its full glory, and two, to get it to stay. It acts just like how a techie eyeshadow base would, in making sure that your shadow has something to stick to so it'll last a little bit longer, okay? So I'm using the I Love Sarah E and Dose of Colors palette, and I'm going in with this color here, okay? So that's going to be my pop. So like I said, using a pencil, I'm going to use the Makeup Forever Aqua Eyes. I'm going to use the Makeup Forever Aqua Eyes in 20L, yeah. I'm not sure if these pencils are still around. I'm not sure if they replaced them with their artist pencils. Okay, so I'm going to line, I'm going in my waterline and then on my lower lash line. And of course, you'd either want to go in with a color that is the color of your shadow, a black if you want. A lot of times black works really well as a base if you have a color that has a lot of shift to it, because the shift will show up a lot better on black than it will in the white. And then white is always a good base, especially for lighter colors, okay? So I lined my eyes, went into my lower lash line. Few brushes that you can use to apply the color to your waterline, okay? You can use a fluffy, this is a fluffy kind of pencil brush. It does have a bit of fluff to it, okay? There's a smudger brush. This is a smudger brush here. This is I want to say a domed pencil brush. It has more of a dome to it, and it is very stiff, okay? This is, I couldn't find my other flat brush, but this is like a flat brush. Let me see. This is a flat brush, and you can go in with it and place the product down and then brush it, smudge it out. And then this is another type of brush. This is a crown brush. They call it a chisel shader, but what you call it? So this is a brush that is a bit too small to do lid work, right? But it is perfect to dip the tip and then go in and place the color down and then smoke out, right? Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go in with Palama, okay? This color here. I hope this lining works for this video today. And I am going to go in first with, did I show this brush? And then you have the pencil brush, which is going to be a classic brush to use. So I'm going to go in with the pencil brush. And this is a very small pencil brush. And a lot of times, y'all know I do my eyeshadow before I do my foundation, and my base is done. Like I've said, I've buffed in my finishing powder, everything. So sometimes these powders can give you a little bit of fallout, so you might want to spray your brush just in case. All right, so I'm gonna go in with that. I'm just taking the brush and I'm just going to go like that. Oh my god, I can't do that. Something's going on with my eye. Going in with the flat brush instead. Of all days to film this video, my under eyes look so dry. Okay, and then you can go in with your fluffier pencil brush, because sometimes I don't like mine to look so stark, right? I don't like mine to look so just stamped on. And take the same color on the brush. And just smoke it out a little. And like, I have under eye bags, I have all that crepiness and all that jazz. And for me, going down into the kind of blending it out and smoking it out kind of makes it not as gross, okay? So of course, other ways that you can incorporate color into your lower lash line are going to be colored mascara. You can make your own color mascara if you want to. You can use a clear mascara and like siphon, that's not the word, scrape off some eyeshadow and mix it, and then use a mascara wand or a mascara brush to put that on your lower lash line. You know, they sell colored mascaras from all type of brands. I have blues, greens, teals. We can actually use a teal mascara today. So this is from MAC, and it says green is green. So I'm going to go in with this mascara on my lower lash line just to add to the green that I have on my lower lash line. Okay, so that is basically how you incorporate color into your lower lash line. You can do the colored mascara without the lower lash line being colored, and have it up against that kind of black or brown or whatever you use on your lower lash line for your eyeliner, and have it stand out a bit more and show that yes, my lashes are a different color right now. But yeah, so it's up to you. So that is the lower lash line portion of this video, and let's get into the eyeliner portion. Hey guys, so part 2 of how to incorporate color into your eye looks. All right, so just did the lower lash line, incorporating color into your lower lash line, and now let's do our upper lash line, our eyeliner. Okay, I love colored eyeliner. And to me, it's again one of the easier ways that you can incorporate color into your look. It's a pop of color that is not too hard. Okay, if you're not well versed in doing colored eyeliner, you can either use a guide, especially if you're doing a cat eye, which is what I prefer to do. Y'all know I love a good cat eye. Using either tape or using like the Beauty Blender makes a Liner Pro. Okay, they make this thing here, and it is a, come on, focus camera. So it's a Liner Pro, and it's a little square thing that you can put up against your eye and use it just like tape. But tape is cheaper. Okay, so those are the two ways you can get good at your cat eye. So as far as eyeliner, okay, liquid, powder, gel, cream, well, not cream, cream if you set it with the eyeshadow. Okay, so you can use all these mediums to add color into your eyeliner, or for your eyeliner, right? If you're going with eyeshadow, the easiest way to do it is going to be getting a angled brush, using whatever color you're going in with, getting it on your brush and taking it and stamping it on your eye. Okay, stamping it on your eye. I don't like doing cat eyes like that. I like going in close to the lash line and then I'll feather it up and have it kind of blown out, if that makes sense, if I'm doing shadow. If I'm doing liquid, your options for liquid eyeshadow are really endless, especially if you get into the liquid lipsticks that are eye safe. If you have liquid lipsticks that are eye safe, of course, make sure you either look on the brand's website or contact the brand, whatever, and make sure they're eye safe. You can use those, and you can use ready-made liquid eyeliners. I have some from NYX. What else? I have some from Wet n Wild. My favorites are going to be from JD Glow though. And this is like a multi-chrome. Okay, so let me go ahead and zoom y'all in and we'll get to applying the eyeliner. Okay, so up close and personal. I'm going to do a cat eye because that is the way that I prefer to do my eyeliner. And cat eyes can be hard. The easiest way to make them easy is to have the right type of brush, okay? I like brushes from Michaels or Hobby Lobby in the painting section, brushes that look like so. Okay, this is my favorite brush right now. And this is a Princeton Select Round 3/0, okay? So that's what that looks like. I like brushes that are very small, that I can go in and get very close to my eyeline or very close to where the top lash line and bottom lash line meet, that crease right there or whatever. Okay, so for eyeliners, of course, any color you can do, any pop of color you want. What pop of color should we do today? Let us do, we did a bluish color for the, yeah, let's just go ahead and do a purple. And I think these are duochrome. So any eyeliner that you do, of course, just like the lower lash line, if you're using a powder or even a liquid, sometimes putting a base down of either a concealer or a black eyeliner itself will give you a little bit more room to pop. If you're using a black eyeliner, my favorite black eyeliner is Inglots number 77. It's their gel liner, and a must for any gel liner or any cream product in general is going to be Inglots Duraline, because a lot of times these products tend to dry out. So I always take a drop of Duraline and drop it into my black eyeliner. Since this is a duochrome color, I'm going to go in with it and use it on top of the black, okay? So if you're just doing powder, the easiest way to do it, like I said, is going to be getting one of those angled brushes, taking it directly on your lash line and stamping, right? If you do your foundation and all that jazz first, you're going to want to put your brush in your eyeshadow, tap it off, and then going and stamp, because a lot of times these brushes will pick, especially if you have one of the denser ones, they'll pick up a lot of powder, and then once you stamp it on, it'll fall, you know? So just make sure you go in, tap off, and then going and just stamp, or you can drag. You could drag if you want to, but I go in and stamp, okay? So let me go ahead and do this cat eye. I always start right here where my eye and the eye crease hits, okay? So I start right there and I bring it straight up. You can go as far as you want, but I bring it straight up to right where my eye starts to crease. So I have eye creases, right? So my eye starts to crease about right here, and that's usually where I stop my my line. Okay, and then from there, you typically want to do a triangle. You can either come straight down from this. I do my line first, and then I come here midway and I drag it up. So that's how I do my triangle. Depending on what works best for you, it might be easier to go from the top of that line and back down to your lash line. Okay, and then I will go in and just match up the rest. And then I'm just going to fill in the if you were to mess up on your cat eye, the easiest thing to do is to take concealer, especially if you're already done with your makeup. Take concealer and draw it right where you want your line to be straight, and then pat it out with, I like the, where are you, e.l.f. contour brush, is it called it? Yeah, e.l.f. contour brush. It's like one of their $1 or $3 brushes or whatever. Let me do the other eye. And then the key is to have them look the same. So like this one is a little bit higher than this one, so I'm going to go in and just get them to match. And that's about as good as it's going to get. Right? So, and the only reason why I did this is because I'm using a duochrome, and the black is going to make the duochrome pop more. If I was to go in with, let me grab it. If I was going with a straight blue gel eyeliner, this is the Inglot number 67. If I was to go in with something like that, I wouldn't put down the black first. If I was to go in with a liquid lipsticks, I wouldn't put down the black first. Just because this is a duochrome, that's the only reason why I'm going down with the black first. So I'm going to take JD Glow's, what is this? JD Glow's Shooketh. Okay, one of their I want to say it's one of their multi-chrome eyeshadows. And I'm just literally tracing what I did with the black. And you'll see I use my finger as a anchor, especially when I'm coming right here. I'll put my, let me show y'all. So I'll typically have my finger right here as an anchor for when I'm doing the strokes, so that it doesn't get, I shake a little so that my shakes don't get in the way of me doing a good cat eye. Okay, so let me go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup and I will be back. All right, guys, so I am zoomed back out, finished my makeup, and like I said, it's just a pop of color. The eyeliner is a little bit more subtle than the lower lash line, just because a lot of times the eyeliner will be kind of peekabooed peekabooed underneath your lashes, especially if you wear false lashes. I did not put on any false lashes today because I didn't feel like it. And actually last week I didn't wear any false eyelashes. Well, one day I did, but I haven't really been in a mood to really wear false eyelashes like that. But anyways, like I said, so it can be a bit more subtle than your lower lash line, because your lower lash line is kind of out there a bit more. Okay, so all right, guys, hope this helped someone. Like I said, powder, liquid, whatever you want to use, it's up to you. For the lower lash line, in my opinion, powder is always going to be the easiest, especially if you put down a layer of pencil or gel pencil or whatever. And as far as eyeliner, or the eyeliner section, I like liquid or gel, something that's creamy, something that I can kind of use a brush with and get a real fluid motion with. Of course, just doing your lash line, not the cat eye, just your lash line, is going to be the easiest thing, because you don't have to worry about getting the outer cat eye part done properly. But you know, like I said, practice, tape, all that stuff, and then the concealer trick, bringing the concealer right up against where you have that line and then blending it downwards, patting it out, will help you kind of get that sharpness that you want. Okay, or if that's what you want. All right, so again, hope this helps someone, and yeah, make sure you follow me on all my social medias. Ashley Kristena on Facebook, ashleykristena.com is my blog where you can see other content, and then of course Instagram, Ashley Kristena, and Makeup Matters for Women of Color. All right, guys, I will talk to y'all later. Bye.